Good evening and welcome back, everybody. So let's just jump straight back into the game, and then I will talk a little bit. So, full disclosure, when we're back into funky sounding Veilstone City, we've actually already done the gym. So we're gonna have to do it again. I recorded earlier on tonight, and about halfway through the recording I realised the audio was just not working properly. I was getting some feedback through my microphone of the game sounds, so whenever I spoke the game audio got louder, which was very, very disconcerting. I'm just going to have to turn it down a bit in my ears. So I paused the recording and I was thinking about splicing it together once I'd figured out what the problem was and fixed it, but it actually took me several hours to fix. It was a lot of trial and error, and it turns out it's once more PC cases being a giant pain in the butt. So when you have a split audio cable, sometimes your PC case will make a connection between the headphones and the microphone, which creates a weird feedback loop. So eventually I've managed to fix it with the audio ports on the motherboard instead. So hopefully now the audio is a bit clearer. I did also do some fiddling around with the levels in OBS and some of the settings, because I watched back the previous two recordings today and the audios are very different from the other ones I did. And oh, right, okay. I'll talk about that in a minute. So yeah, the audio was very different, and it just did not sound very clean, and there was a bunch of popping and weird sounds. So I've tried to fix all that, so hopefully now we're all sorted and we'll have no issues. So as I said, we have already done the gym earlier on tonight, and we pretty much swept through the whole place with no issues. But it already seems like things are going to be different. So all of these Machokes we finished in one hit. Didn't have any major issues with any of it, but that one has already taken us down to half health, so going straight into another battle without healing may be a mistake. We'll just have to see, I guess. And the gym leader itself, we did one shot. No rematch is necessary, but we got very lucky. So her even Maylene's Lucaria. Yeah, these aren't dying this time. Last time I did this, they all just instantly went down, which is kind of worrying, because we're not gonna do very well against fighting types. Just as simple as that, really. And Maylene's Lucario has Drain Punch, which is incredibly worrying, because it lets it heal the damage we do to it. And in the first battle I did against her... Oh no, wrong button. In the first battle it used Drain Punch and basically nearly finished us off in one hit. And the AI was dumb and decided to use Bone Club, and we won. So fingers crossed it does a similar thing, because if she goes all out and actually uses good moves against us, we just are going to get wrecked. And when I did all these trainers earlier on tonight, I didn't actually get hit by any of them. So we're almost certainly going to have to go back and heal before we do the gym leader. So we'll clear up these 4 trainers and we'll run to the Poke Center. I mean, we probably don't really need to go to the center, actually. We could just pop a couple of our many potions and get on with it. I'd rather clear up the guys before we start faffing around with the puzzles. So yeah, technically it's Tuesday now. And I have been having a lot of issues with the days of the week. I did a recording on Saturday and I was convinced it was Friday for some reason, I don't know why. So I've been losing track of the days quite drastically, which hopefully I sorted it out now. Hopefully I know what day it is, because I have got a meeting on Wednesday which I have to get up for, and if I forget about that it could be an issue. But yeah, been quite a good day. Got a lot of work done, kind of getting back into the groove a bit. I think the weekend was a bit of a dip for me, with all of the staying at home, being bored, isolation-y stuff. And today feels a bit more like a normal day, so I'm quite happy with that. And hopefully things are a bit better. We also had, well, we didn't have a recording yesterday. I didn't do it last night. I was extremely tired. So we just sat and watched some Star Trek Voyager, which is awesome, really enjoying that. And was just not really feeling it last night. But we did have a lot of fun yesterday doing the Pokemon Go event. That was really, really interesting. Normally the events in that are kind of a bit meh. Like the community days are, I don't know, they're good, but you kind of go out for 3 hours and basically expect to get some shinies, and I kind of prefer them being a bit harder to come by. Oh, sorry, my voice is breaking a bit. I've got quite a blocked nose today. Yeah, I prefer the shinies being a bit rarer, a bit harder to come by, and the way the community day kind of just hands them out to you is a bit weird. But the event yesterday was really interesting with the instances. Being able to... Why did I do that? That was just not... No, wait, we do need to do that, because we need to move this one over. Yeah, so for those of you who missed it, the event yesterday was Incense Day, and you had a different type of Pokemon being common each hour. So I think I missed the Water Owl, but then there was Fire, Grass, Psychic, Bug, and Ground, I think, within them all. So your incenses lasted for an hour, and the whole time our boy Sentret was much more common. That was wrong, I didn't mean to do that. Sentret was more common from the incenses as well, and we finally grabbed ourselves a shiny Furret on Pogo, which is great. So we now have our buddy on that and this. So we can start training him up and use him on Pokemon Go. He's now my buddy with his nice pink coloration, which is... I'm happy with that. It was a fun thing to do in the background for a day. Now, I'm a bit worried about this. I think if she's clever and actually uses the right moves on us, we are 100% gonna lose. So, hopefully, the AI is nice to us, I guess. Otherwise, well, we're probably going back to the Pokemon Center. So it was a Meditite, a Machoke, and a Lucario. Meditite shouldn't be an issue. Machoke... I mean, last time she wasted her potion on Machoke, so if she does that again, that would be really good. I think we are at the point I talked about a little bit earlier in the series, with damage ranges. So each move doesn't do a set amount of damage, it does a range. And I think with these Machokes we're at the point where we have a chance of finishing them in one hit, but sometimes we won't. Once we get through this gym though, we should have some pretty clean sailing for a while, because we are quite a high level. The only reason this is worrying is because of our weakness. And luckily fighting is the only weakness we have. So once we're through here, we shouldn't really have to deal with anything particularly bad for the rest of the game. Now we're going to use Return again, because she's going to heal. Kind of funny how you can predict the AI's moves in a lot of situations in these games. It does let you do some interesting things when you really start to get to know how they work and what's going on. So, here comes the boy. Mr. Lucario. We haven't taken any damage though. I believe in my previous attempt the Machoke managed to get a... I don't know what it was, a move off on us, so we might be okay. This does about half. Maybe exactly half. Oh, and it went for Metal Claw. So, there we go, free win. We really don't deserve this badge, like, she shouldn't be getting beat by a Furret. Oh no, it lived! Its defense fell though. Oh dear. I spoke too soon, really. Oh, and it paralyzed me? Oh no. So, we're gonna find out if she wants to gift us the badge. And the answer is no. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. At least she doesn't have Bullet Punch. That was the main thing we were worried about previously, because it's priority. But it's faster than us anyway, so... yeah. What I was going to say is that we shouldn't really be winning this badge, because if she just uses her fighting moves, we'll lose, and then she did. So I'm hoping this doesn't turn into half an hour of watching everything faint, I guess. We've got to go to the Galactic Warehouse after this, so it would be nice if we can get through some of that today, if not all of it. This gym badge lets us use Fly as well, which will make getting around a lot easier. Losing money is not ideal. I'd really like to keep my money, because getting Giga Impact would be awesome. If we can get Giga Impact and leftovers, then that puts us in a really good position, because Giga Impact has recoil, so we take damage every time we use it, and it's based on how much damage we do. So being able to use it and recover health each turn would be really handy, because it does so much damage. It will probably one-shot a lot of things anyway, and then we just get a free turn of healing at the end of switch to whatever the next Pokemon is. That's a great thing you can really take advantage of in some situations is... oh, we have to do the puzzle again. Okay. Yeah, in a lot of situations you can really take advantage of leftovers by knocking things out in one hit. You still get the turn of healing afterwards. So they switch in the next Pokemon, you heal, and then you hit the next Pokemon, and if you finish that in one shot as well, the same thing happens again. I shouldn't have done that. And yeah, then we've got to go up here, do that one. Oh, I am making a mess of this. So we are basically at Maylene's mercy. If she's feeling nice, we'll win the badge. If she's not, then we won't win the badge. Oh, that was not where I wanted to go. Oh no, it was. I am so not doing this very well. There we go. Right, we're just going to go again. We're not going to waste any time. Hopefully we can pretend that we one-shot her if we beat her this time. It's very unfortunate because we basically got the perfect scenario in the recording earlier on and then had to start over. Maybe I should have kept it and just carried on and edited the footage together, but that's a bit of a pain. I don't have a huge amount of time at the moment, and I'm trying to do these in a way where I can really minimise how much editing I have to do. So I can just do a half-hour recording session and then it's ready to go. We did get an extra level, so that might help. We might be faster than Mr. Lucario now. Oh, we might also be able to kill this guy in one shot. I wonder what level. I guess we'd have to be probably... Oh dear. That's not good. So we'll just thief it and then return again, and that's Machoke dealt with. So this is what happened on the first attempt. We were about this health when we started Lucario. Oh wow. The AI is just not giving me an easy time tonight. This will do nothing because it's a steel type. Oh wait, what? It's not. Whoa. So... that was a lot of damage. We're just Rock Smash, I guess. She still has her potion as well. Defense drop? Yes! And it used Metal Claw. And we avoided its potion threshold as well, so now it dies. And, as I mentioned, the extra level did help us outspeed him. And we're faster than Machoke, so we did it. That was really weird. Why did she switch? I don't know. If she hadn't have switched, we probably wouldn't have done as easily, got through as easily. Because the Rock Smash puts Lucario into berry range. Which then means it gets another attack, and we would probably lose. So we did it, finally. First time. Yay. Not. So that's the Cobble badge out of the way. Our next one is... I was trying to remember the name of this place. I want to say Pastoria City, but I don't think that's right. I think that's from Gen 5. It's actually annoying me so much that I'm actually going to check the map. So our next badge is down in... oh no, it is Pastoria, I was right. Our next badge is down in Pastoria City, and I can't remember for the life of me what gym leader it is, or what type they have. Hello Dawn. Imagine if she battled you now, that would be just so annoying. As soon as you get out of the gym, not expecting anything other than to go and heal, and then she's just like, hey, wanna battle? That would be awful. Luckily, she's not that mean. Does Dawn actually battle you at any point in the game? I'm not sure. We got our nice, relaxing Pokemon Center theme. I am enjoying this. I should probably check back, because I did a recording in the morning one day. I don't know if we went into a Pokemon Center though. I am very curious if it changes in this gen. Obviously in the later gens they have different music for different times, like Howley City Night in Gen 7 is such a good song. But I'm wondering if they did it for the Pokemon Center in this one. It doesn't sound like Veilstone City has a particularly night theme, but they might have done it for specific tracks. And now we have the grind, so as happens in every Pokemon game, we've now got to spend an inordinate amount of time dealing with the stupid grunts. And these are always a bit weird because they always turn up at a time when you're pretty overleveled and it protected, so we are wasting even more turns. Yeah, you're normally quite overleveled by the time you get to the Evil Team lairs, Game Corner and Silphco and all that. So... oh, it used gravity. That's weird. So you normally just sweep through all these guys. There is one thing I'm quite worried about though, is we've just got the badge which gives us the ability to use Fly, so I'm pretty sure that Fly the HM is in this warehouse somewhere, but I don't know where. I have literally no idea. And I know that there is a HM, might be Waterfall, in the snow route, just randomly on the ground in the middle of the snow with no indication that it's an important item that you need to complete the game. So I've got a bit of a worry that fly is going to be exactly the same in this place, that you will just stumble upon it. So hopefully we don't miss it, because that would be awful. Because unlike once you have it, we can't just fly back here and pick it up. What did Clefairy do then? Was that double edge or something? That did a lot of damage. Did it metronome like a memento or something? I'll have to watch that back. I have no idea what happened there. I'm very animated when I talk normally in real life, so I'm kind of always looking around while I'm talking during these recordings, and occasionally my eyes go over to the recording itself to make sure nothing awful is happening. I'm definitely going to have to watch this one back today to make sure the audio is actually fixed, because it took so long to try and get it. I think I went through about 25 test recordings tonight. All just for a bit of fun. There we go, so this was as far as I got earlier on tonight, so we're all into the new content now. Oh, maybe we don't have to go in the warehouse then. She's just told us to go to Pastoria. I mean, why wouldn't we go in here? That's gonna be fly, isn't it? Yeah, as I said, just lying around on the floor. Really easy to miss. So yeah, we gotta go to Pastoria City now, and we also have to try and grab a bird from somewhere so we can use fly. And I have no idea where birds are in this game. But we're going south, so we'll head down. I guess this game doesn't exactly play out how I remembered it then. I really don't want to fight everyone. Oh, and she's got just infinite vision. Oh, it's a psychic though, so we can take advantage of good old sucker punch and probably destroy everything she has. Yeah, I remember when I played Diamond and Pearl, well, I played Pearl originally, when I was younger, and I swore that you went basically around the entire map before you started doing the gyms, but obviously I was wrong. We are going to get 4 and 5 before we start retracing through whatever it's called, Orba and Jubilife, back to Canalave, and then we've got to retrace all over the place up to Salatian Town again, I think it is. We've got to go back up there, then go round to the weird little village where Cynthia's gran lives, and then go up to the snow place. There's a lot of backtracking in this game. And there's the static that comes from a TV as a cry again, Mr. Kadabra. We're going down to the Great Marsh now. One thing I am going to have to try and grab is Defog. I don't know if it's out of the way. Hopefully it's just on the way and really easy to pick up. Are any of these the berries we want? And seeing as we've basically... Oops, didn't want to pick it. Seeing as we've basically accepted that we're not going to be doing this within 8 hours at this point, I'm probably going to look up where the ethers are, and if we have to go and do a few pickups around the map later on in the game, we will. Oh, a Graveler. So it's around this point I think we should be comfortable not really battling wild Pokemon anymore. So we'll scoot on over here, and that was not worth it. For the time being, we're going to keep going through the grass, Trying to find a bird. I don't think we've seen... Have we seen a star avia yet? I'm not sure. If we've seen one, we might as well actually just check the Pokédex. And if there's none on this route... That's not the right button. If there's none on this route, we can... No, we've seen Starly. Yeah, there's none of them here. I'm wondering, because I know some of the speedrunners pick up Abras so that they can teleport around the map. I'm wondering, do they omit getting a bird? Oh, it's our buddy. Whoop. I do like his mustache. It would be cool if bugs in real life have mustaches like that. That would be awesome. So there's an item up there, and there's another wild Pokemon here. It doesn't look like there's any birds. Maybe in the Great Marsh. What other birds are there in this gen that we can actually use to fly? I guess Beautifly and Dustox, maybe? But then I don't think I don't think Butterfree. Big Root. I don't think Butterfree can learn fly. I don't know. Maybe it is just Staraptor. That's a bit weird. That's literally your only option for flying the entire game. There's got to be something else. Is there Skarmory or something? Maybe... I have no idea. Can't think of anything else battled that could fly. Oh, and great, that's a dead end. Yeah, we're gonna try and not battle these guys. That was some pretty good timing. Valor Lakefront. Oh, we might get a bird here. Oh, it's a Girafarig. I do like Girafarig. I've never used one. I may have to give him a go at some point. Well, this one's a her. I remember seeing the... what was it? Silver Space World demo. And Girafarig looked terrifying. It had 2 heads originally. Like 2 full heads. Why are you... Okay. No, we can't go that way yet, because that leads to the last gym. That's a restaurant. I don't think we have to do anything. I think we literally just go on through. Down to Pastoria. Red Shard, that's not really any use to us. Oops. Oh well. Guess we're gonna beat on this small child for a while. With our powered up Furret. Bibarel. So at least the battles are getting a bit more... well, not interesting, because we're still probably going to just one-shot this with Rock Smash, but... the Pokemon are starting to be evolved now, at least. My brain just completely stopped then. I was thinking about the city where we can forget Rock Smash. I don't know when we get there, but I cannot wait. Rock Smash sucks now. Although, it would let us get that, but I don't really... Where am I going? What is this house? Dr. Footstep's house. Why not? Let's go see what Dr. Footstep has to say. Okay, do the Furrow Walk. I guess that's the happiness checker, maybe? Not sure. Can we take a shortcut through here? without having to scoot past all those trainers. I'm not sure if this works. Nope, it's just another honey tree. Can't get that way, so we'll scoot on up here. And we're through. Ooh, different looking berries. Agwav, no. Roust, no. Ayapapa, no. Maybe we can't get any leper berries. That's unfortunate, because PP will be a problem in the Elite Four for sure. So we made it! That was actually surprisingly uneventful. And this guy... I believe he's quite rude to you at some point and says words that Game Freak don't put in games anymore. I'll have to see later on, I'm not entirely sure. So before we finish up, I am going to scoot over to the gym, find out what we're dealing with. I have no idea, this gym just has completely slipped my mind. I just don't know what's in it. Oh, it's Crash Awake! It's water! In that case, we should probably teach Shockwave. Unfortunately, most of the good moves we can get are all move tutor ones, so we can't get them till the end of the game. Can we learn Drain Punch? I will double check. I'm pretty sure we can't. No. So we may as well replace... Should we? I'm not sure if it shows you the stats on this screen, we'll just double check. No. Let's see what our... special attack is like right now. Pretty bad. We also... but we don't have money. We could go and buy some vitamins and power up our special attack that way. Why am I looking at this? Money. 15,000. That would get us 1 calcium. That's really not worth it. That's going to give us 2 stat points in special attack. Which is... I mean, it might be enough. But... water isn't a scary type to deal with anyway. We won't have to do too much weird stuff. Maybe if there's a couple of dual types, rock water or steel water maybe, if he has an Empoleon, but I can't really see that happening. Gym leaders never have starters. So we'll go straight in tomorrow with another gym. I guess we've reached that point of the game where it's boss rush time. We'll do this one, and then I believe we have some more fun with Team Galactic. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope the audio was okay. I've spent a lot of time messing around with it today, and I believe it's all fixed, but I will watch this one back tomorrow and make sure it's all okay, and if it's not, spend yet more time adjusting it. So I hopefully will see you then.